Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. So we're on a Thursday, 2 sets. Yeah, certainly Plunder, because I see pickups. Yeah, Plunder heavy with a bit of, I think this is skill. Yeah. So, yeah, let's start with those two. Launch. I think, yeah, I just explained it yesterday in the video. It appeared in yesterday's or the day before. Um, Yeah, it basically allows you to draw a card, you get another action and another buy, and you can continue play your turn. This is particularly helpful, yeah, if you have a terminal collision or if you have a draw to X capability that you can trigger when after you've played all your treasure, and then you draw back up when you launch. And then this Scrounge, yeah, this is trashing and gaining in one. This is an interesting card, I think, or interesting event. So initially, I think it's used very often for trashing. So you pay 3 and you can trash any card from your hand. And I think towards the end, typically in the end game, you can gain a 5 card, including a duchy, for example. And you just have to get an estate from the trash. So if there's estates in the trash, which anytime there's trashing, you would usually find that. Maybe not in Shepherd games, but normally yes. Then you can use this to actually spark 4 BP for just 3 coins. So sometimes you can then spike the BP that you need to overtake someone who might have like a province or 2 more than you have. Then there is Shaman, which means there's basically trashing forever and gaining from the trash forever. Yeah, the Shaman, I'm just going to show it. So the Shaman itself, it just trashes a card from your hand and you get this benefit, action and +1 coin. But then in any time the Shaman is appearing, at the start of your turn, you gain a card from the trash and you have to do that. And here it says trash costing up to 6. I mean, initially this is Copper's estates and you don't really want those cards, so it makes games last typically very long. This is sort of the replacement for Ambassador for those who've played before Shaman was launched. And then in terms of the build, there is Mapmaker, which if you gain an estate from the trash, you can trigger a Mapmaker chain. Similarly, if your opponent gains an estate from the trash, you can trigger your Mapmaker chain. So I think they are highly, highly useful here. So we need to get minimum 5, I think. So we can build, because there is, this is draw. Also Longship Pilgrim is draw. You have buys in the form of Mining Road, and you have buys from the loots and Jeweled Egg. Usually you wouldn't really play Jeweled Eggs here unless you can't trash them. You would trash them and then get a loot. Then you can use those loots for quite a significant payload. And there is also King's Cash, which multiplies your loots ×3. So this is also great payload later on once you have the money and the draw capability in your deck. There is also Masterpiece, which could, for pickaxes, let's see. I'm not sure if it will be relevant. It might be something to consider. But I would think you rather buy Jeweled Eggs and then you pickaxe the Jeweled Eggs. Or you Shaman them. It doesn't really matter what you do. The advantage of pickaxing a silver, obviously, is you get the loot to your hand. And with Jeweled Egg, you just discard. Or you get it to your discard pile. Okay. So I think my open is Mapmaker and Shaman. There is a consideration on a 4-3 that you do launch, and then you buy the Shaman, and then it's in the shuffle. It's not bad, but I think a map maker and maybe even a scrounge is better. And with the map maker, we should be able to hit 5, so we have a pickaxe, and then we kind of take it from there. So I think I open map maker. Yeah, they're scrounging already. Yeah, so we are doing the same thing here, I think. Trash. Yeah, now we can trigger. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, it doesn't matter. We can play the map maker non-terminal or as a terminal anyways, but it just feels good to do it as a reaction. We have to watch out for sword. I trapped into that once, so you play the map makers on their turn and they do a sword at the very end, and then you look, yeah, very sad. So if somebody gets a sword, ideally we do, we trigger the map makers and then we play the sword, and it just feels great if you do it that way. If you get sworded after you've drawn, I don't know, 8, 10, 12 cards, that feels very sad. So then we just have to hold back with the map makers until it's our turn, and then trigger them on our turn. Yeah, we get the pickaxe. Yeah, this could be another scrounge, for example, or it's time for a shaman. I mean, we need two trashing cards either way. But I think giving them an estate right now, trash, is quite good. Yep. Okay, then we just get another pickaxe, I think. Okay, they're doing the same thing. We get another pickaxe right now. If we had 6, I think I would get 2 map makers, but this way. They're scrounging all over the place. I think then another map maker. I don't know about the launches here. We could do one here, and but then what if we draw a pickaxe? Yeah, I don't know. I think another map maker is better. Okay, I mean they're trashing heavily, and another map maker. They will pay off very soon. Yeah, so now, yeah, now we can trigger. We get the silver. The copper. We trash. We have another 5. Yeah, this could be just play 3, and because I don't think I want another pickaxe right now. Could be a mining road. But we are still a little thick because they scrounged so much. And they also have 2 trashing cards right now. What's in the it's an estate. Yeah, but I think I do the launch here. Yeah, this is good. And I think I'm not ready for a jeweled egg yet. I think I'm getting a shaman here. Yeah, okay. I mean, we need to get thin, but not like super thin or anything, because uh, yeah, we will have a lot of map movers. Get those 2 guys, and yeah, now we trash the hell. 1, 2, very good. Yeah, we could launch, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, this is great. And they could keep all estates, but then I'm not sure how good that is. Yeah, we trigger. I think this is worth it. hmm Yeah, great. Now we're really in the game here. I mean, they will also trigger, but they only have 2 map makers. We have 4. And I think I want. Mm, well, um, I mean, 2 more map makers is awesome, but this is just 2 estates in our discard, so it doesn't make sense to launch. Yeah, is this a mining road? Most likely, I think, for the buy, immediate buy. Yeah, then, yeah, I mean, we can leave them 2 map makers as long as we get the other 2. With 6 map makers, I feel positive this is going to work out fine. Okay. Yeah, we only have 8 cards in the deck. Sorry, in the pile. 5 on hand. So, yeah, we have to trigger, I think. Yeah, we'll draw everything. Or pretty much everything. Yep. Yeah, we trigger theirs as well consistently, but they just got 1 map maker, which is a little sad, I think. Uh, state, state. 7. So, yeah. We are super thin now. So do we just get a king's cash or something? But we can play it, but we can't use it then. Could be a jeweled egg just to trash it next turn, and then they will gain it. I mean, a jeweled egg is 7. Yeah, then we can still get 2 map makers. I think that's quite good. Yeah. Yeah, now we have 6 map makers, which this is enough for the whole game, I think. Okay, they're trashing copper and copper. Yeah, let's trigger, of course. Easy drawing. So this works out perfectly with the 6. Yeah, let's get 1 state. Yeah, we can even draw everything. Okay. I'm not sure that was so smart, actually, the last one. Because we could have used the launch depending on what loot we get. Yeah. I mean, now that let's just trash the jeweled egg like this. An Amphora, well, that's a net 0 if we launch. But we could have bought other stuff and then I want that 7th map maker. We could do the estate here. This is again 7, right? Yeah, so it's not really helpful. No, let's just get super thin. So here we could actually do a masterpiece. Play a silver, get another jeweled egg. I mean, the map maker is cool, but I don't think we absolutely need it. Could also be jeweled egg and map maker. Three silvers. It's quite a lot of payload for next turn. I think I prefer that. 3 silvers. We play 1. I mean, it could also be just 2 silvers, and it's 5. 3, no. Well, for 3 we could gain an estate and get the last map maker. It's not the worst. I think that's better than the jeweled egg. So we do 2, right? I said. Yeah. No. Gain silver, mining road. Yep. And then scrounge, gain estate, and get. I think it's just it's the best card for 5, especially because of the opportunity cost we are creating for them. It's beautifully done with the pickaxe. It's the red where you don't know, is this blood or is this color to indicate you found something. It's very cool. Oh, hold on. They actually trashed the map maker. We just get it, but then our draw is basically dead. Yeah, this is not worth it. I think we need a turn. We need a turn. Alright, now I clicked all again. Well, okay. It's not the worst in the world, but I think we are wasting a bit of resources here if we are doing that. So this is just the estate. This one, we can trash the copper. I'd like to have 7 and then triple the pickaxe. I mean, stonemason could also trash the emperor, but I think not right now. For 2 long ships, for example. Mm, I mean, we certainly want to trash the masterpiece and the 2 silvers and the estate. So, yeah. So we do this. Then the emperor plus 3 now. 1 pickaxe this guy. Get the king's cash and then triple the pickaxe. Okay, now let's see what we get. Yeah. Oh, I made a mistake here. I can't play them. Well, I launch and then I can. Yeah, I think I have to do that now. Hmm. It's still worth it. I mean, it's 9 essentially insignia. What is in the trash? The map maker will. I would love to get it, but I can't because this couch doesn't allow you to take something from the trash. Hmm. Yeah, what is this? Hammer. Well, that's a jeweled egg, I guess. Or just as, no, it's better. Silver is better. It's just silver. Or a masterpiece so that they can't benefit so much. Yeah, just get a masterpiece. fine. And then for 9, I think we get stonemason 5, longship. Not even sure if that's overkill, like longship pilgrim. We rather get another mining road. I think that's, yeah, the draw will deplete at some point. Then let's do the pilgrim. I just don't want to top deck too many cards because we might need see a map maker. And then we can get one jeweled egg, I think, but decline this. Yeah, okay, now we probably did the wrong thing here. Hmm. Yeah, just the 3 cards is wrong. I just need to plug in my battery actually. So we pause when we've played their turn. Spell scroll, okay, they used it. So I get their map maker. I don't know why they dropped their map maker. So they've trashed all their 3 map makers. Okay. So they're using pilgrims for draw. Okay. I need to watch piles a bit here. Mhm. Okay, they decided not to. Yeah, we certainly get a map maker. Yeah, we don't have. So I now pause quickly. Okay, so I'm back. Where were we? Here. Okay, we play the longship, pilgrim. Yeah, we certainly top deck a map maker. And we play the map maker, emperor, and probably another map maker, and then we can pickaxe the masterpiece. Stuff is great, so insignia. The, yeah, we don't top deck the shield, right? Decline. Yeah, we can launch. Yeah, I think buying before the launch is not really necessary. So let's just launch and see. Yeah, okay. And for this doesn't really matter. Now. So that's a decent turn, given yeah, we didn't have a nothing from our starting hand. Okay, so what do? We don't want to get too thick because of the nutmeggers. So 6 buys. This is 4 buys to enter stonemasons. So we think I get longships. And we already have mason here, so I might just buy 3 longships. It's not great, but I think, I mean, we could also get 2 longships and then buy a longship and a pilgrim or another mining road. This all feels a bit we are bloating the deck. But let's do it 5. I just don't know what else to do. I don't want green or anything. Gain 2 actions. 1. Yeah, this time I'm not gonna do it. Decline. Decline. Another longship, I think, and pilgrim. Pilgrim. Decline and another longship. Decline. Okay. So 1 map maker. Yeah, 3 orbs. There. Place orb again. Oh, now they have the sword. This is a bit worrisome. I mean, not for discarding the stonemason, but then no, yeah, now we have to watch a bit. Okay, they're province. Yeah, we play the map maker. Oh, we have shield. Okay, maybe we can do something here to topic the shield. Yeah, here we need to take the longship because we have. Yeah, this looks great. Um, yeah, so I'm not taking the shield on the hand, right? We can top take it with pilgrim, so we take it on our hand. Yeah, that could be a good idea. But we can also just trigger them on our turn. I don't mind the estate. Hmm. We'll draw it anyways, right? So let's just take it now and think about it later. Okay. So they get 3 provinces. Okay. Hmm. I mean, we just get another map. Still the best card, I think. 1, 2, 3. Mining road. Yeah, so I had an interruption because the battery went down. I just hope that we will not see that or hear that on the video. Um, so now let's draw on. Yeah, okay. And there's a couple of map makers. We certainly want to make sure there's one on top, so we don't. I think we don't use the shield. We rather do a map maker. This feels better. So we play another map maker. Yeah, so we trap the Mason. And I think we play another map maker and then we use staff on Pilgrim. Right. Yeah, that's good. Because there is can't be six map makers, but there's definitely a few. Okay, so now, and we can still launch. So yeah, so we might launch first and then do for the launch. mm, Let's see. I mean, we've got three provinces to overtake. Where's all the longships? Okay, we played them, right? Yeah, three longships. Okay. So we could definitely trash. Um, we don't have an orb, I reckon. Hmm. Otherwise, I mean, we could just put another longship into play. Um, yeah, so what's the play now? Staff doesn't really do a lot with Pilgrim. I mean, it does top pick a mapmaker first, but the rest. Mm. Unless they put a lot of treasures in the discard. We certainly want to buy a King's Cash here and King. Yeah, and then look, we can get a 5 card next turn, even from the trash. I think they botched the estate so that we always have to take the estate to trigger. Yeah, I think it's still, I mean, having 10 map makers is 20 draw and search stays. If you play them, get them to play them all, you can even get around to them and use them for another draw. So I think that's still worth getting that estate every start of our turn. Okay. Mm, I think we just get rid of the stone masons. At least one stone mason. Or can we pile here? Let's have a look how much money we can accumulate. And we can get the masons down to 3 by using 2 masons, for example. How many estates are in the 6? So yeah, we can get 4 scrounges. That's 16. 5 scrounges is enough. It's 20. I mean, we can do 6 scrounges. That's 18. And then we still have, well, 28 to empty duchies. Yeah. I don't think it's there this turn because 18 they just have too many EP. We can pile, but not getting to this VP level. Mm. We have to watch out that they don't pile, right? And they have 3 pilgrims. Oh, two. And one is in the. Oh, there's 2 pilgrims here, 4 pilgrims. They just have 1 pilgrim. Okay, so they can't do a whole lot in their turn. Mm. We can put a team stash in and then try to find it with the launch. There's a fair chance. But the first King's Clash remining road anyways. So it would be another one. Yeah, so I think I'm just uh, the hammer is also 3 gains, 4 cards. So if we take 4 shamans, and then we pay 6 to get another 4 shamans. 8, sorry, 4 and 8, yeah. Then we have 5 masons left. Yeah, look, stonemasoning map makers is another 2 masons. So then we only need 15, 19. Yeah, I somehow feel this is there because of scrounge, not for the provinces. We will use scrounge. So we need a king's cache on a king's cache. We can pickaxe a pilgrim and also get another buy. And then mason. Yeah, with staff, with mason, the map maker. Get 2 masons. King's cache the hammer. It's 9. So if we just use, we can't undo this because we learn what the loot is. So that's why I have to think it through, I think. So 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and then the king's cash. We pay 8 plus 4 is 12. 27. Hmm. No, we don't have 27. If we mason a more expensive card for 2 estates, 2 duchies, for example, like an emperor. 4 duchies is 12 EP. So then we need 16. Then we need another, yeah, 2 scoundrels. Mhm. Oh, it's pilgrim, trash. What else did we discard? Well, we can see our full turn, right? Discards. Hard. Now this is hard AI. Discards a stonemason in place. Discards a pickaxe and an insignia. Oh yeah, okay, so there is quite a decent amount um, of treasure in there. So it could be staff, pilgrim, and then just see what we draw. We can still launch and use the mason then on mm, 6 and 12, 15. I think it's there, but so let's play through the option of using stonemason twice, I think. I mean, we can also launch and just see what we draw and then go from there. We're launching either way, right? And we're not putting anything into the shuffle, I think. If we had a second hammer, I would certainly try to king's cash it. We don't have that. Yeah, so let's launch right now. Okay, we drew the insignia. Alright, that's another 3. So now I really think it's there. So let's say we trash well, it's the insignia, right? We don't need. We trash the insignia, 2 duchies. We trash an emperor, 2 duchies. And then here, how many buys do we need? This is 4 buys. Okay, we just pile duchies, 6 duchies. That's 16. Sorry, 6 duchies. That's 18 with the scoundrels. And then we still have hammer. Which will get the masons down to 4. So then we need more 6. 6 plus the remaining 6 scoundrels is 24. So let's see. 24 when we don't have the insignia and the emperor available anymore. So that's 3, 6. The hammer is 9, 15, 18. And then the pickaxe is 19. It's not enough, right? We don't have 24 now. So then if we go back to the plan with just scrounging, it would involve 5 scrounges, 15. But we have more money then. Then we have 25. And we get minimum 26 if we trash the pilgrim. Well, we can even play the pilgrim now and get more into our deck. There's another pickaxe. Yeah. I think then we can pile and get the 5 duchies with Scrouge. 20 points. I think. So let's play the pilgrim. Yeah, this only costs 4. The Shamans 2 down. Shamans cost 8 to pile. Is that correct? No. No. We need 4 times. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I feel I'm missing something here. Maybe with the second King's Cash. We can gain and play it, so it gives us 2 more treasure. No, it's even more because we King's Cash a King's Cash. Yeah. That means we could uh, hit our 20, what was it? If we pile the duchies. And then we can King's Cash the pickaxe. That must be awesome. It just has to be there. I decide. I can't think of this any longer. So, and I think we're trashing the insignia because it doesn't have a buy on it. So let's do this insignia one. How we can use the map makers in. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, then it's certainly. I forgot about that. Oh, even I didn't want to play them. Shit. But I had clicked all already. Ah. Decline. Okay. Oh, another duchy. Okay, it will still work. I'm pretty sure of that. With staff, we put the masons down, right? Well, this is really bad now. It doesn't realize we didn't draw, so it should have allowed an undo. But they didn't. But here they allow an undo, but that's just one, right? Yeah, they don't allow. Yeah, because the decision was done here to play all. Yeah, I see. I see. Let's hope it's still there. Decline. So now it's just Emperor Shield, and then we go into the King's Cash stuff. So it's staff on So what if we trash one duchy and then we buy another for 16 and we have 19? Yeah, that's fine. So we can trash the duchy here for pickaxe or the two masons. Mm-hmm. I'm forgetting something. Uh, the we can't use those if we use King's Cash on pickaxe because we've already launched. So we have to play the pickaxes right now. Game gold. We don't play those because we want to play King's Cash and we only have one money work. Yeah, this one. Decline. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, this is all bad. So now we do the shield. So what do we want to triple? Certainly the hammer. And yeah, we played the blues now. The chalice and the shield, and then we triple Emperor hammer. Yeah. Chalice, Emperor. Now. King's Cash, right? King's Cash. Wait. King's Cash. Now. Hammer. 1, 2. Then it's just in a state. A shield. Okay. So this is now 1, 2. And now this crowns. Whoa. Scrounge, gain a state. No, we only have. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We only pay 3. Yeah. Scrounge, gain a state. Scrounge, gain a state. Scrounge, gain a state. Points and state. Oh, okay, done. Yeah, I knew it was there somehow, but I forgot a few things. Like we can draw on with the map maker and then the King's Court stuff. I mean, there was a lot going on. So, yeah, cool kingdom. We didn't even get the best loots here, but it didn't matter. We had the hammer. Um, I think I talked about so many things in the game, so I don't have to cover them.